Welcome to this very special edition reading. What we are doing here is we are looking at the energy and the zodiac sign for the Lion's Gate. The way that I am intending that this reading will work as a beneficial tool for you is to have you look at the qualities and characteristics and traits that come with the zodiac sign. So when we look at those traits, part of what we're looking at is what sign, what element is it? And by looking at the element qualities, that in a very fundamental level gives us an idea of what type of energy we're looking at. I don't want these videos to be insanely long, and so I will go ahead and put some of those additional qualities in the description box of the video. You can look at that to help you determine how you might work with this particular reading. The next thing that I am needing to say is that we contain all 12 zodiac signs within us, and they come out in our lives in different ways. They have different areas that they govern, different ways that they affect us, and the degree to which these qualities show up in our lives can be different. But the beauty of how these readings are going to work is that you are going to be in control and looking at, as this portal opens, as this Lion Gate comes up. That's a reminder, I totally meant to do this at the very beginning. If you are new to the Lion's Gate portal, the 8-8 portal, I have created an intro video that will talk about that. I will link it also in the description box of this video. Well, Lion's Gate portal, August 8th, the period that I talked about, it's a great portal that helps us with manifesting. So as you look at your life right now and you look at, from the time of you watching this video, what is it that you're wanting to really manifest in your life? And if you happen to be watching it before a Lion's Gate, either the one that's happening this year or whatever year you happen to be watching this video, the idea behind this set of readings is you get to go into your personal astrology chart and you get to look at where your signs are, what they govern, how they can help you, and you get to make those choices about, okay, what extra areas of guidance am I looking for right now that can really help me maximize this manifestation energy? And then you can take the reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As with all readings, all advice, all opinions, it's kind of the same. It's about being in your power and really aligning yourself with what feels right for you and letting go of the things that don't. And this is for our Gemini energy. So I'm asking, please, what messages does Gemini need to help them as they manifest with the energy of the Lion's Gate portal? Okay. So the very first thing coming out for you, Gemini, is Berkana, which is energy of the birch tree. This is feminine nurturing energy. This is energy of, it's almost like grandmotherly energy. So there's a lot of comfort and consoling type of energy with this, but also, you know, kind of the mothering energy of, you can do it, just get out there and do it. So that's what was sitting at the top, uncovered in the center of your reading. So the central focus for you right now is going to be on understanding the balance of nourishing yourself, nourishing your dreams, your plans, your life, the different things that you can do that can support you are going to be extremely important in any type of manifesting that you're wanting to do during this portal. Now, that seems like a very blanket statement, obvious thing. You know, obviously, Jessica, you want to take care of yourself if you want to do certain things. But this energy runs very deep, and this energy very much is about, you know, going beyond just, are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting the right kinds of nutrients, the right kinds of food? Are you getting the right kinds of physical engagement in your environment? This really is looking at nourishment on a complete level. So mind, body, and soul, and spirit, depending on how you look at life. But this really is an energy that, being in moments where you are resting and stopping and taking care of yourself, those are not unproductive moments, and they might feel that way for you guys. If it's not energy that is going, if it's not energy that's interacting, it could feel unproductive. But Berkana is energy that is saying that intention is everything. And so the way that you're going to nourish yourself and nurture yourself is going to be multifaceted. And at times, taking care of yourself is going to look like just taking a break, taking a nap, doing the things that are low key, that are going to help you recharge in ways that maybe aren't tangible or physical, practical, visible, things like that. So that is pretty strong energy coming through in the beginning about making sure that you are nurturing yourself, that you are taking care of yourself. Below it, it was sitting on top of Gabo, and Gabo is energy of reciprocity. So this is about making sure that what you give and what you receive are in harmony, that they are balanced, that you are not in excess in one area compared to the other. And understanding that even this process of giving and receiving it fluctuates, so it's going to look different during different times of the year, in different cycles, in different relationships, in different ways or different time points during those relationships. That's going to look a little bit different. So understanding that flexibility comes with this as well. So it's getting outside of this concept that, well, it's always this way, it's always been that way, so it's always going to be that way. This energy for you with Gabo is a sense that understanding the flow or the flexibility of giving and receiving, and that it changes based on environmental factors, based on the different things happening. Being able to really tap into that and understand that is really part of what's going to help you with this manifestation energy. Sitting below both of those was Othala. Othala is our rune of inheritance and legacy. This rune ties us into our Earth Star chakra. So there is a real sense, again, going back to that nurturing and that nourishment with Berkana, there is a sense of grounding and being present, of helping yourself anchor in, or being able to anchor in for little checkpoints. So it's not really a sense that you need to be there all the time, but it's a sense that tying in and making sure that Earth Star chakra energy is balanced is really a lot of what's going to help you make sure that your resources and that the things that you need for yourself, these things that you're calling forth, are going to be there and available to you. Okay, and then we have Ingwaz, which is seed energy, and it is covered by Kenaz, which is personal torch. This is personal illumination. So what this is saying is your ability to grow, your ability to flourish and to become what you dream, moving from the ideals that you hold to actually realizing and tangibly being able to participate in those ideas in the tangible, physical, practical world, is going to be possible when you are connecting in with your guidance, when you are following the right path for yourself. So a lot of this energy is about making sure that you understand your own center. That as you go out and you're interacting with people and you're collecting ideas and information and emotions and things like that, that when you come back, that you have a center place, that you have a space that is uniquely yours, and that you understand your voice within that space, that you understand yourself within that space. That is what is going to help you grow in the ways that are going to be most appropriate for you. And in the case of this reading, that is what's going to help you manifest and build your physical reality in the way that you desire. It's by always having that central point, by always going back to your central sun, that Kenaz energy, that torch energy. So a combination of what you are creating with your sacral chakra, the ideas, the feelings, the things that are exciting to you, and your heart chakra, being in a space that comes from love, being in a space that gives love and receives love and understands that the vibration of love is ultimately how the best experiences or the best journeys happen. We have just 2 runes left for you guys, making this one of the shorter readings that have come out during this mini-series. The final 2 for you, you have Isa, which is ice. So this deals with moments of... What just came through was an actual image of an iceberg, and understanding that oftentimes when we look at icebergs, we only see, like 10% of them, because 90% is below the surface. And we had the seed energy and foundation building energy and nourishing energy for you. So there really is a sense that there is more than meets the eye, that this really is energy of when you get nudges, or when, like from the universe or your guides, or when you get synchronicities showing up, when you have these things happening in your reality, these are the things that you are wanting to pay attention to help you move through, or to integrate, I guess would be a better way, thinking about this iceberg image I had, integrating the completeness of something. Is it no longer an iceberg just because it's submerged in water versus the part that's above water and has the air element exposed to it? It's still a glacier. It's just that the environmental impact is a little bit different. So that's what's coming through with Isa for you guys. And the final rune is Yera. Yera is the rune that deals with the longer cycles. So this is a sense or a feeling that grounding in, like I was saying for you guys earlier, it's about having that central space, right? That place that you come back to be able to have check-ins, to really assess what direction you're going and how you're going to try and get there, and the ways you're going to be along this journey. So with this longer cycle energy, and we did have Othala coming out, this is energy that is feeling like whatever it is you're starting around this time of year, in 12 months, in a year, when we come to this portal again, looking at what you have accomplished and looking at the challenges or obstacles you've overcome, that is going to be a large part of how you are going to actually realize the things that are starting at this point in your life. Does that make sense? I always feel weird when I start talking about time, and I get a little intellectual about it, I suppose. But it's, how do I want to say? it's that you may not see results or understand the results that are happening in a quick time frame turnaround. The Yara energy is suggesting, especially the fact that it came out with Isa at the very end, is suggesting that a lot of the work that you're doing, a lot of the things you're putting into place as you're working with this manifestation energy are going to be realized. They're going to appear in your reality on a longer cycle within a year, is kind of the feeling that's coming through. I am pulling cards. I'm pulling a single card at the end of the reading, so we're going to get that card for you and see how everything ties in together. So this is the card that came out for you. I'll show it at the end with your runes, that way you can get a visual of everything without my camera inverting the text. But your card is the corn planting moon. So this is about balancing energy. This is about honesty and emotions, and it deals with the number 21. So the corn planting moon really is an energy of patience. So they call it balancing energy here. And it's very fitting for what I was just summarizing in terms of how it feels like this energy is going to play out for you. Understanding that there's more of a longer term sense with it. But also, I want to go back to the fact that you guys had ingwas in your reading, which is seed energy. So corn planting, there is a sense of understanding that the steps that you're taking now are the things that are going to help you as you move forward. So that has been your reading. I want to thank you so much for attending. I want to thank our guides, and I want to thank the runes. I will show you the camera. I'm not going to show you the camera. I'm going to use the camera to show you your layout real quick. And after that, I just have one brief message for you, but I am wishing you well, and I do look forward to seeing you at future readings. Thank you so much for attending this reading, spending time with me, and most importantly, spending time with yourself to know yourself better and to be more in your power as you live your life. If you are interested in learning the runes, I am actually creating a class that will be launching shortly after the Lionsgate, so middle of August, I'm thinking. I have an email list set up. If you are interested in that, sign up for the email list. Link will be in the description box, and that will give you all the information you need in order to be able to participate.